Ripple XRP, it has been confirmed. We have some big news about cross-border payments that is to do with the Bank of Canada and how this is beneficial for both XRP coin and XLM coin. We also have some news from the Ripple's official team on Platform X regarding liquidity and why it's very important for banks and institutions. As well as this, we will also be talking about the Liquidity Hub for Ripple and whether they will be included in it or not, and the price action for today. All I ask from you are two things, which is to smash that like button and to subscribe to the channel as well. So the first bit of news that we have is for XLM and XRP coin, which they are both being classified as stable coins. Now this was in the document from Payments Canada, and Payments Canada is basically regulated by the Bank of Canada, and this was the document that showed cross-border payments and how they were basically evolving. And you'll see over here how they have included both Ripple and Stellar, and again they have provided benefits in the fact that they enable faster and more efficient cross-border payments. But again, it is very important to note that XRP and XLM do not compete against each other. They are both used for different purposes. Ripple is focused on improving cross-border settlement between international banks, whereas Stellar is focused on providing low-cost cross-border payment financial services to the end user and the unbanked population. So it's really good to have both of these coins in your portfolio as they both provide different solutions. Now, how big are Payments Canada? Well, last year in 2022, they cleared and settled 119 trillion or 476 billion every business day. Now, this just goes to show the volume and the amount of money that is moving around and why it's very important for these banks to have their CBDCs, and especially when it comes to cross-border payments, they need to be able to provide solutions to the institutions at a higher level. If we have a look at one of their documents, which was recently posted actually just back in mid-November, you'll see over here some challenges that they are currently going through with cross-border payments. And so the first challenge is obviously the high cost, the low speed, limited access, and insufficient transparency. So when we look at crypto and digital assets, they basically want to find networks that they can use that are going to be cheap, that are going to be fast, that you can basically use 24/7, 365 days a year, and how much information that they are able to retain and hold as well about the service. And I think that is what Ripple and Stellar can both provide. Again, these are two coins that are basically going under the radar, but it just goes to show that the Bank of Canada are also looking into this, and they have included both of these networks into their document. So let's talk about the Liquidity Hub, right? Because liquidity is very important for banks in general, and as of now, Ripple's Liquidity Hub does exclude XRP. A lot of people have been asking whether or not we will be able to see XRP being supported and within the Liquidity Hub. I personally think one reason why we could be held back is because the lawsuit has not yet been fully concluded. It does say over here that XRP will be evaluated along with other tokens for support within the product. We look forward to supporting XRP as it receives regulatory clarity in the US, and I think that is the main concern with regards to being included within the Liquidity Hub. Do I think that it can potentially be included? Yes, I definitely think so, and I don't think that it will be a challenge for XRP to be in there. Again, it is just going to be another waiting game as we do see more progress with this lawsuit. Now we have a video over here which I'm going to be playing, and this is from the official Ripple X account. It talks about liquidity, and it says that in order to meet the needs of your customers, you need a consistent supply of liquidity to move value. So Brad Chase explains how crypto liquidity is absolutely essential for institutional adoption in the latest Crypto in 1 Minute video. So I'll just skip a couple of seconds into it.
Liquidity absolutely impacts institutional adoption. So institutions, larger financial service businesses, banks, corporates, whatnot, they're going to need to be transacting and moving value in large sizes, more frequently, and importantly, running a business, they have high demands for uptime and availability. So they need to be able to meet the needs of their customers. That means they need consistent supply of crypto liquidity to facilitate that value movement. So if you're building a business and you're an institution that wants to adopt crypto, enough liquidity is crucial for you to be able to enter the space. Of course, the flip side of that is as institutions enter the space, that's going to draw more liquidity into the space. Though that's because that large demand need can be met with supply. And so as you have more and more of that supply, you get a nice flywheel effect where more and more institutions adopt, they provide some liquidity, others come in to meet that liquidity need, and it grows and grows and grows. So crypto liquidity, absolutely essential for the adoption.
And so as he says from the video, one of the biggest challenges for banks is moving large amounts of money and within high volume, and that is why we need liquidity. And Ripple is able to provide that solution. So before we have a look at the price action for both of the coins, Brad Garlinghouse has been named as one of the most top 10 influential people in 2023 in the crypto space, and this was by CoinDesk. And so Brad Garlinghouse is named over here. I am not quite sure as to why Gary Gensler is on the list, but if we have a look to see as to why Brad was appointed, it was for the emergent triumphant this year in legal cases with big implication for crypto's future. So again, we did have that partial win back in July, and that was really good for Ripple because we are basically winning against the SEC. Now let's have a look at the price action for today. XRP coin is at 61 cents. We are down by 0.7% on the 1-day chart. On the 1-month chart, we are down by 1.1%. And if we have a look at the price action for the 1-month chart, you'll see over here on the 18th of November, we were at 60 cents. Currently, right now, we are at 61 cents. So roughly 2 to 3 weeks have gone by and we haven't really seen that much price movement except from dipping down to 59 cents. But again, at least we have not pulled back all the way to 55 cents, which is where we were originally before. I really think that XRP coin needs that push to 65 cents in order to be able to maintain support level there. It really is just sideways trading right now, and it is very much quiet. If we have a look at XLM coin to see what it's currently trading at, it's at 12 cents. It's down by 1.2% on the 1-day chart. It is up by 2.5%, and on the 1 month it is down by 2.2%. And it's actually higher on the 1 week compared to the month that we have seen. If we have a look on the 18th of November, again we were at 0.116. Really not that much of a difference compared to where we are at right now, which is 12 cents. Price has been really stagnant, but at least we have not fallen below that 11-cent level. The lowest that we went to was at mid-range of the 11 cents, which is 0.115. So I really want to see Stellar XLM coin go to at least 15 cents for our next price target. Guys, if you want daily XRP and XLM coin news, subscribe to the channel and like the video as well.